Welcome to race 4 of 21 of the 2012-2013 HARC Truck Series season. This is at Waltham, Massachusetts.
Or is it now?
It's a 3.77 mile road course. Well, I guess it's technically a road course. It has 4 left turns and 1 right turn. Anyway, let's go through. I have lots of time to go through the starting lineup as it's a very long track. So, oh yeah, this is 14 lap, 50 mile race. James O'Shea starts first. Second is Jeremiah Olomide. This is James O'Shea.
You're terrible, Sean.
Alright. Third, Jacob Young.
Thank you. You always messed up there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sitting right next to you.
The 69 of Gary Tang. 71 of Dylan Shutters. The 81 of Shawna Weidman. The 1 of Emmett Vansen. The 61 of Connor Breton. The 00 of Spencer Fullerton. We're glad he's alright from that crash in race 3.
It's not a real person.
Whatever, man. I don't care. Stephen Henhawke in the 28, the 99 of Abby Churchill, the 80 of Austin Talley, not Brody, Austin Talley.
Who's Brody Talley?
Austin's brother. The 7 of Alex Tanker, the 3 of Mason Wood, the 84 of Brody Talley, the 70 of Jessica Lawrence, 17 of Demir Bejianov, the 74 of Jolene Butterworth, the 4 of Dylan Matychuk, the 62 of Adam Gibson, the 73 of Ilia Bondarenko, the 2 of Aaron Mason, and the 63 of Peter Saviano.
Good.
I swear the starting grid is pretty much identical to the one at Daytona. James O'Shea started first and Peter Saviano started last.
Hey, you actually got it right this time.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, my extremely slow starting lineup has, well, taken us right to the green flag, so yay!
Whatever, yeah, holy crap.
Wait for it. There's the green flag, very late actually, right when they hit the start-finish line. They slowly accelerate into turn 1. Already one person has fanned out 3 wide, Jolene Butterworth. James O'Shea leads for the time being. That will, I guarantee you that will change. Here comes Jacob Young.
Yay!
But that is not the, he goes through the second turn, looks like he's going to pass, but going the third turn, that's not the best line, and he will not make that pass and lose a few positions. James O'Shea gets passed by Jeremiah Olomide. They're already 3 wide through some of the field. They go into the tightest corner on the track, turn 4. Jeremiah Olomide runs a very high line, which gives him lots of speed going on to the backstretch. James O'Shea continues in second. Gary Tang and Jacob Young are fighting for third.
You better be.
So this is the rare track where the guy on the outside line can actually prevail on the start of the race. Usually the pole sitter on the inside line always leads the first lap or gets passed by the guy behind him. This is the first time I've seen a guy on the outside line lead the first lap. Oh, there's a car on the wall. It's Shawna Weidman. She comes back onto the racetrack, and she looks like a car didn't take much damage. Here comes James O'Shea and Stephen Henhawke. Shea. And Stephen Henhawke trying to make a pass on Jeremiah Olomide. They're 3 wide going into turn 4, the tightest corner on the track. No one will prevail, and they'll stay 3 wide down the down into turn 5. They're still 3 wide. Stephen Henhawke looks like he'll lose that battle, and James O'Shea will move back. And now Jacob Young is trying to make a pass into first position. He will not lead that lap, but he will. He's now in first with help from drafting help from Spencer Fullerton. So, oh, there goes Spencer Fullerton. He's now taking the lead. Oh, whoops. Oh, Damir Bezhyanov's in the wall. This looks like it's going to be just like race 3 as far as drivers getting into the wall a lot. Spencer Fullerton has a relatively big lead right now on the rest of the field, but he would definitely get drafted and passed by Jacob Young.
Good.
Eventually.
You know what? You're not even in this race.
I'm not. No. I don't want to be biased.
You're biased.
I'm not biased.
You're biased.
There's Jacob Young trying to make a pass on Spencer Fullerton. Spencer Fullerton will lead that lap, and Jacob Young is now getting passed by Mason Wood, I think, in the 3 car. Whoops.
Sean, I can hear you chewing stuff.
Alex Tanker now takes the lead. James O'Shea now in second. They go down the hill into the right turn. Alex Tanker slides up the track but does not make contact with the wall. Damir Bezhyanov off the pace, not having such a good season after winning the Summer Series. Mason Wood gaining speed, trying to catch back up to Alex Tanker. There goes Mason Wood trying to make the pass. Gary Tang with a huge run, and looks like, oh no, Mason Wood cuts him off, and Gary Tang will not be able to pass both of them, as I initially thought.
Sean, I can hear you chewing stuff. Stop laughing, it's not that funny.
Mason Wood slides up the track and loses a lot of speed. Jeremiah Olomide will try and make that pass, but Mason Wood regain enough of his speed to stop that from happening. We are already a third through the race, more than a third actually. Let's go check back at the back of the field. Is Jessica Lawrence, race 3 winner, is in dead last. Damir Bezhyanov in 22nd. Jolene Butterworth 21st. Peter Saviano 20th. Abby Churchill in 19th. let's go back to the front. Spencer Fullerton coming back to the front of the field. He will not make that pass, at least not at this moment. There's Jeremiah Olomide. He will try to pass the very strong car of Mason Wood, obviously. Jeremiah Olomide with drafting help from Spencer Fullerton. Will make that pass, but here comes Spencer Fullerton to take the lead. Jeremiah will lead that lap. Spencer will take second, but here comes Alex Tanker passing both of them at once. Battle for the lead constantly changing, even though we're only halfway through the race. Not even, actually. After this lap they will be, though. Alex Tanker with a very big lead coming out of that turn, but that will gradually shrink as the car behind him is going 2 to 3 to 4 miles an hour faster. That car is Jeremiah Olomide, and he will try to make the pass. Alex Tanker, I think, will lead that lap. Yep, he will. How much will he lead it by? 0.06 of a second. We're halfway through the race. Jeremiah Olomide is taking the lead, and the pack is back into form again with all cars there. No one is really behind. Everyone still seems to have a chance. Spencer Fullerton making a pass on Jeremiah Olomide here. It'll be interesting to see what happens when they go into the corner. Spencer Fullerton goes high on the racetrack. Goes high on the racetrack.
Don't smoke Spencer. God. Don't these little kids here.
Oh, God. Anyway, Jeremiah Olomide keeps the lead for now. Connor Breton makes a move into second. They're 4 wide. Back into the pack going into the last turn.
It wasn't that funny, Sean.
Whatever. I found it that funny.
Well, too bad. It wasn't.
There's Connor Breton making a pass on Jeremiah Olomide. Not the optimal line into turn 3 though. And Jeremiah will take that right back. Jeremiah didn't have a very good line going out of that turn. Spencer Fullerton with a huge run. He will not be able to make the pass in the turn though until he gets out of the turn. That gives everybody a chance to catch up. Spencer Fullerton, at least for now, just content to stay right where he is. Just 5 laps to go.
There better only be 5 laps to go. How long is this track? There's only 14 laps.
3.77 miles.
I see.
So that's like 6 kilometers. For them who prefer the matrix system.
Can you stop saying that?
Whatever. Fine. Spencer Fullerton pushes Jeremiah Almighty out of the way. Obviously not content to run second anymore. Who will lead the lap? It will be... Oh man, that was really close. Jeremiah Almighty by in the milliseconds. 1,000th of a second. Oh, there's been a caution flag. Connor Breton has engine damage. Dylan Shutter seems to have damage. Demir Bejianov, Peter Saviano. And this will be the second race to end under caution, I think. Connor Breton just runs high on the racetrack. Dylan Shutter, he cuts off Dylan Shutters. They slide down the track, and Demir Bejianov and Peter Saviano just slam into the back of them both. Believe it or not, that 1,000th of a second that Jeremiah Almighty led that lap by, that's actually the finish.
Good, it better be.
So Jeremiah Almighty beat Spencer Fullerton by just this much to the the caution flag.
They can't see that, Sean. How are they gonna know?
What?
They can't see what this much is. Dragon Ball Z.
That much.
Dragon Ball Z.
So Jeremiah Almighty will win the race.
It's over 9,000!
So obviously
this
this
is lap 11 of 14 still.
Yeah, but they're under caution, and they'll stay under caution for 4 laps, which 11, 12, 13, 14.
15. Or 14. Makes no sense.
So let's go. I'll just skip to the end because obviously nothing's gonna change. I don't think. I'll just check whether the lights on the pace car go off on lap 13. They don't. So let's watch as they go by the start-finish line. Let's see. Oh, Jeremiah Almighty will win the race by 1,000th of a second over Spencer Fullerton. Mason Wood 3rd. Alex Tanker 4th. Jacob Young 5th. He will get points for that. 4 points, I think. Gary Tang in 6th. Dylan Matychuk 7th. And Austin Talley 8th. Shawna Weidman will not get any points, finishing in 9th. So that'll help everybody else. Here they come across the line, and the race is official. Let's wait for the last car to cross the line. Jolene Butterworth in 19th position. And thanks for watching. Pause your screen here to see the results.
No.
Although the actual finish of the race was decided by 1/1000th of a second.
Was it now?
Yes.
I
It was. I showed you. Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for
I
watching.
wasn't paying attention.
You want to see it? Alright, fine.
No. It's done. It's done.
Alright, fine.
Stop it.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.